And bam, just like that, here I am, back on your phone or on your TV, Sevan Podcast YouTube station. Yes, I'd like to be napping now or working out after a very early morning show and a Kill Taylor show. But no, I'm back. Let's head on over to Andrew Hiller's Instagram account, where you can get some of the funnest content in the CrossFit space. Mas funno. God, the content's fun. This is a post in reference to a show CrossFit did that had Chase Ingram as the host, the CrossFit Fittest Testis Sportist Fitness Show. It's a live show. It had its premiere last week. It had Tia Toomey on it, Dave Castro, a top 10 of stuff. Hi, Craig. How are you? And in this post, Andrew says, first I saw this on, by the way, Andrew has a very successful YouTube channel called Hiller Fitness, Hiller Fit. And I saw he was making the declaration, not accusation, declaration that CrossFit bought views. And we're going to, this conversation, I think, is going to require some definition what a view actually is here in a minute. And so I saw that he said that in his video, and I was like, God, I don't think that's true. But it's against YouTube policy. It's a violation of YouTube policy to buy views. And so for a business like CrossFit to do that, that would be stupid. And I think that they fired a lot of the stupid people there. Not that there aren't stupid people everywhere. I mean, shit, I just got on an airplane the other day and was surrounded by stupid people. But I don't think CrossFit has stupid people like that there who would do that. CrossFit Games, this is what the post said that Andrew posted. CrossFit Games bought views on their new podcast. The show had 1,000 live viewers, which is good, but now they will never know how well they actually did, like flipping a house and installing the vinyl flooring from Home Depot over uneven wooden floors from 1940s. Oh, here's Andrew here.
Yo, what up?
You know you did it. We know you did it. Screenshots are an amazing thing, and there is zero reason for an influx of 60,000 people overnight, 2 days after the airing of the podcast. Oh, and 0 comments came with those 60,000 views.
What do you think?
I think that they didn't buy views.
All right. Tell me.
There is a service. I'm gonna can you purchase impressions through YouTube?
Have you ever, dude, you've never run an ad campaign on a YouTube video?
No, but I've had guests who purchased them who've said, I'm like, hey, this podcast you run is doing crazy well. I didn't expect that. And they said, oh yeah, we boosted it. That was the word they used. We boosted it. And I said, oh, what is that? And they said, we purchased impressions. Okay. So the AI says you can't directly purchase impressions on YouTube like you buy a product, but you can pay to promote your content and increase impressions through advertising. This is done through YouTube's ad platform, where you bid to get your videos shown to a target audience based on factors like cost per impression.
Do you want me to just blow this entire episode up real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
Get me some views. Please get me some views, Hiller. Get me some views and some impressions.
Yeah, I shared a screen with you.
Oh, okay.
So I boosted one once.
Okay.
Jason Hopper video.
Okay.
All right. See, I spent $200.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember you telling me you did that.
I was just wanting to see what would happen.
Yeah.
So if I run this is the thing you were just talking about. If I run a new promotion, these are my options. Buy views.
Oh, get more. Wait, let me see that. Let me read those. Get more views on the video you're promoting. Drive viewers to your website. Get more subscriptions and views of additional videos on your channel. What's your main goal? Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I guess you can click. They could have clicked either audience growth or website visits, and they could have also done this through Google, from what I gather. But also from the looking into it, I did when I did this one with this other video, It's
Which one
really
did you
only,
click? Which one did you click?
audience growth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get more subscriptions and
And
viewers of additional videos. Okay.
over on the right there, it's got that 485. See that?
Yeah.
I think that's what happens when you. So it's just like not worth it. The end goal is make better videos, but also like, I've. It's really only if you have a product you're supposed to be doing this. From what I found, I guess if I click on that, it shows you where this sort of ad.
Yes, and the people who've been on my show who've done that, they actually, you're right, they have a product and they felt like the podcast represented their product well, and so they use this tool.
I'm pretty sure that you can do it here. Yeah. Can I do it one of your videos? Like if I type in Sevan podcast, or maybe a link. No, these are all my videos.
Oh, they did it to one of my videos.
Yeah, I wonder how I get a video ID.
Well, I'm gonna send you here. I'll send you a but before we go any further, I want to explain the difference, by the way. If you don't know what, I want to show everyone what impressions are. Impressions are just the thumbnails. We'll go back to that. That was really good, Andrew. These when I go to my YouTube channel, these are all my impressions. These thumbnails are what YouTube refers to as impressions. And a view is when I click one and I watch it for more than 3 seconds, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. So like that's the distinction between impression and views. I don't think that thing that you just showed me adds views to a video. I believe what it does is it makes it so like if your video would have only normally gotten 5,000 impressions across planet Earth on people's computers or iPhones, it would increase it to 50,000. I don't think that they're actually just I don't think someone comes and turns up your viewer count.
I'm going to spend $1 million and I'm going to hope that a prostitute walks in front of the house because of it. It's just laid out in the street.
Okay.
Did I pay for sex? The answer is no, but it led them there like fish to like chum in a shark infested water.
I hear you, but if you're buying views, I feel like you're trying to mislead people.
They did buy views. They clicked the money button. The views went up by 60.
No, if you buy views, you're trying to mislead people. If you buy impressions, you're trying to draw more attention to your product. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't think that there's an important distinction there? Like what about like the difference? Let's use Instagram for instance. Don't you think there's a difference between if I bought 10,000 subscribers as opposed to paying Instagram money to put my most recent reel in front of 100,000 new people who've never seen it before? I think they have something like that now.
They do. I think they have too. Facebook's got it too. I mean, it's consistent across like all marketing agendas. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even.
I think it's an important distinction. You don't.
Hell no. It's because it diminishes the idea of making a good product in the first place.
Well, what if it's a great product? Like, so I was thinking to myself, okay, I was thinking before I got on, if I were to boost any of my videos, I would boost a Kill Taylor episode. I would give it more impressions. And the reason why I would do it is so that the algorithm could go out there and find, because, you know, they have, basically files on all of us, right? On what we watch. And so I would boost the impressions and hopefully they would send it to people who watch fitness videos. So they would send it like to Greg Duchette's or Goob's following or shit like that. So it would populate impressions on those pages.
Fitness adjacent.
CrossFit
adjacent, still fitness.
Yeah. As opposed to if I just buy views, I mean, like, what am all I'm trying to do is like, well, I don't even know what you're doing if you're buying views. I don't even know what the end goal is.
Technically, I do think that's illegal to do.
That is illegal. I looked it up. Buying views is against, if you type in buying views, that's against YouTube policy.
But it is the same thing. You're spending money to get more views. They bought views.
No, because views would still require I'm suggesting that the impression still requires the person to click it. Whereas if you buy views, it just goes on your odometer, your speedometer. It just increases that number.
I totally understand the argument being made. I'm just not. It's not settling with me.
You don't think? I think we were talking earlier, and you were saying it's not a relevant distinction. Do you think it's unethical what they did or bad?
I think it's all right. So the answer to that question, because I don't want to be like Frank, is no, I don't think it's bad. I think that it's misleading. And I think it diminishes the show that Chase, Dave, and Tia did.
How is it like, do you think it's bad like when someone puts up billboards?
Do you know the Jinquish guy I just did a video on, that MD guy who has the fake doctorate from wherever? It's all along the same like spectrum. Like that dude bought a degree from a doctor mill.
Oh yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
He did that. He has 1 million plus followers on the internet so that he can sell his voodoo bands for $600. The banded system push-up machine.
Yeah.
And this is exactly how I view this. It's like people will look at that, which has 100,000 views, but it doesn't. And it was all off the back of like money spent.
But it does. Those weren't bots. I would argue that those weren't bots, and that they were people who clicked on the impression and put in the 3 seconds time.
They just care so little that they clicked off right away. And then that's
I don't know. We'd have to see the data.
It just ruins the initial episode altogether. If you have 60,000 people or however many at this rate, 70, and I bet it's more tomorrow, who all click off right away, YouTube's like, well, this thing blows. We're not going to show it to anyone else because people leave the platform. Like
semantic
to keep people on the platform.
Semantic disagreement. Hiller, no, we're not having. I think we're totally in agreement.
Hiller's views mean view count. Sevan's views mean. I don't think that this is accurate either.
No, yeah, no. Brad, we agree. We've agreed on the definition of the terms and how it's done. I just view buying views as something that's dishonest, and I don't see the point of it other than like ego trip. Whereas I see impressions as trying to get your message out to an audience that otherwise might not get pushed this message.
And if that's how you define this, I understand why you don't entirely agree with what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's like an ego trip thing, but they bought views.
like okay, let's
if $1,000 disappeared from my wallet and the only thing in my life that changed is today's video increased by 1 million views. It's like, how did that happen? Oh, it's because Andrew spent $1,000 on it.
Right. Who's that guy who has like 1 million Instagram followers and he clearly bought them all? The guy who cheated on in CrossFit.
Trevor Bachmeyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's misleading because
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Finish.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
If you're in our space, and I've in the past speculated they've purchased views, and we've done live shows on open announcements where you can see the fluctuation based on what are perceived bots. Yeah. And there are people who put up money to put their brands on the thing.
Yes.
And at some point, let's say that there's a brand that wants to sponsor the Sort of Fitness podcast.
Right.
It's the first episode. It's got 100,000 views, and all you can think is that it's going to continuously happen. That's where I think it also gets misleading. There's a history.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. If you're not like, hey, just so you know, we boosted that and we will, we had 8,000 organic views and then we boosted it.
Concept 2 wants to give them 50K to be a podcast sponsor. And those are the metrics that they're going to be using to the same degree that the Open was. But Haynes and Emily O'Hearn are buying views.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
You made the same argument about the impressions thing in that stance or no?
No. Yeah. I think it
through YouTube's.
I think it's I think during the CrossFit Games, it's a very valid resource that should be used if you're running the CrossFit Games to put impression money on it. And you even tell your sponsors, hey, just so you know, we also are going to use 10% of all the ad revenue to buy impressions for the games while they're live to draw people. Because it's basically just like hanging billboards on the freeway.
I spent $200. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got 2,000 views on the Hopper video. It's terrible return on.
I agree. I agree.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
And
I don't know if it's a good investment. I'm just saying I don't find it unethical like buying views. When I saw you accusing CrossFit of buying views, I was like, man, that is fucking, if they're doing that, that is fucked up.
Now tell me this. What do you think the spend was on that? Because it's clearly at least 60,000 views.
Yeah, the numbers are very bizarre to me. I don't know. I was
imagine it's like 5 to 10K at minimum. Like, there's no way it was 200 because I didn't get 60,000 on mine.
And yours has a huge name. It has a huge name that would draw that. Yeah.
So in which the argument I'm making is, why not spend 5 to 10K to make a better podcast?
Well, that's a whole different point. Not, you mean like you can run Google ads and get tons of views very quickly. It's just advertising. But Andrew is saying that it didn't necessarily get him tons of views. That's a really good point. If they did spend 10K, would it have been better to use that to fly in 5 different guests over the next 5 weeks at $2,000 a pop, put them in a nice hotel, and have live guests in studio? I think that would be better money spent. I think the Liver King was definitely doing all sorts of weird shit.
Yes, he was. You've had a podcast on like the Charlie Kirk situation, or maybe if you go to like your live videos and sort by most popular, there's one on there that's like very high relative to like all the CrossFit ones.
Yeah, and that was when Trump got shot. We had someone called in who was a Secret Service. Yes.
Yeah. And like that was timely. It was a good video, and people were interested in it, which all like add up to it being a good video. And the whole thing that makes this disingenuous to me is we don't even know if it's a good video.
Oh, relative. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, and also in your stance, like you were lucky to get that guy on or call in, right? Like,
very lucky.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
Or you could have spent $10,000 to have him call in, like, hey, we want this to be a big show.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I should have had someone call in who said they were best friends with Charlie Kirk.
That would have been
holy fuck.
I'll give you $20. Say you were best friends.
I could give Pool Boy $5.
Yeah, you'd do it. That Bill Clinton guy.
Do you think that it's misleading what you're saying by saying that they bought views?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
I don't.
You don't think it's,
dude, they spend money and the views went up.
Yeah, but we already distinguished what if they would have had an in-house guest and it would have been a great show and they would have spent money on, let's say, something else that caused views to go up. You wouldn't say that was buying views either. It's something about giving the money to the internet that's bugging you. I think, or something like that. Well, I don't know if it's that, but that's like where I'm kind of landing. Like, well, does it bug you? Sorry, I didn't mean to put words in your mouth. Does it bug you?
No.
No. Oh, it doesn't bug you? It bugged me when I thought Emily and Haynes were buying views.
It bugs me to the degree that like other people are kind of dumb. Like people with much more money than me are kind of dumb, and for some reason I feel as if they're being pulled the wool pulled over their eyes.
Oh, and you've said that. I've been to other events with you, non-CrossFit related, where you've been like, holy fuck, what a waste of money. They could have done so much more. And you've been right. That has been a consistent theme of yours.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So I guess then it bugs me.
I will give you this. Of all the videos to put to buy impressions for, or to advertise, let's say to advertise, I would say they bought advertisement for it. I don't think that one's, I don't see the purpose for that one. I don't see what they get out of that one by buying advertising, but I just don't think it's unethical the same way as buying views is. I think buying views is just totally unethical.
So what do you think? I mean,
does it say on here? I go to my home.
Here's another avenue to which it could bug me.
Mm-hmm.
Where's all the CrossFit's money come from?
Affiliates and seminar sales.
So you're an affiliate owner and you find out that it costs $10,000 to artificially inflate the number of people looking at a CrossFit Games podcast. That's a glorified Zoom call. That's why it bugs me.
Okay.
As a former affiliate owner, I'd be like,
okay,
one of my $3,000 at the time went to what?
okay. I want to look at this real quick. Can you tell if any of these have been boosted?
Probably not just by looking at them. No.
So in that regards, I give your comment. This is where I think your point has the most validity. The fact that I don't know which ones have been boosted and aren't part of my file, my algorithm file, is a little weird, right?
Yeah. Hey, there's the John Wood podcast.
Yeah, how was that?
I don't know. I've seen clips. Seems pretty good.
353 views. That's
also a good title.
All right. That's all I wanted to say.
So like, if you want to do it, if you go to the Liver King, it's the same thing. Like there's just massive boosts in random video of his.
Uh 4 months ago, 45,000 years ago views. A year ago, 115,000, 25,000, 43,000, 10,000.
He boosted all the ones that he'd like bring people in. If you scroll down a little bit, there's probably an actual thumbnail on them. So not those ones. Crucial. Like
oh shit! Wow.
2.3 million. So like the reason, I mean, you showed that homepage. You can't tell. You got to look at it in context. Like if he's getting videos with 43,000 and then 2 point something million.
Yes.
It's either a phenomenal video. So if you click on that 2-3 million one, there should be like 2,000 comments. How many are on this 743 one?
I don't. That's weird. It says 704. Oh, or on the thumbnail it said 2 million views. That's weird that it says.
That may have been the one to the left or the right. So 415.
Oh, 415 comments. Is that not enough?
Not for 743.
Hey, I will say this too about comments. Shows that are live get significantly less comments.
Because they're all during the show.
Yeah.
The thing that gave away the CrossFit one was the 60,000 view influx overnight with 0 additional comments, though.
Here, how about this one? Liver King confession lied. 4.2 million.
Yeah, that one's probably got 4 to 10,000 comments on it.
Holy shit! 46,000 comments.
See that? There you go.
You can pay people to search for a keyword on YouTube, then click your specific video in order to improve the video ranking for SEO. Doubt anyone at HQ knows this, however. Well, that just makes sense, right?
Correct. Well, the thing, dude, it's just as like a student of YouTube, which I consider myself to be, it really just that's what bugs me.
Because you think that there's so many other things they could be doing and prioritizing that would help the channel rather than
spending money to artificially inflate it. If you don't want to say they bought views, you can at least level and say that.
I don't know. I'm struggling with that one too.
Fuck, dude. No.
I seriously just see it as
steroids. No. He didn't stick the needle in with the testosterone in there.
I seriously just view it as I view it as just buying thumbnail placement. I view it as just like, hey, we're gonna pay money so that we pop up on the top up here.
And they spent so much money that so many people accidentally clicked on it and then clicked off right away.
Or didn't I don't know. I don't know what their watch time is on that. I don't know if you can see that data. All I would know is that they're clearly not seeing anything that's causing them to leave a comment.
All I know is that per Ortega's thing here, views versus comments matter. It's like an average of 1 comment per 100 views.
That's like a good ratio.
Yeah. So if you get 1,000, you'll have 10. You have 10,000, you'll have 100. And you probably see that like Jenny's videos. Jenny's videos, they're probably like pretty close to that 1 per 10 or 100.
Yeah, her content is very provocative and engaging. Like it elicits a response.
Like the Liver King video.
Yeah, or like your videos.
Right.
Like you're making these.
Any of these. Look at the Trend Twins, one in the middle. Those guys. 30. That should have what, like 1 to 2,000. Yeah.
2,000 comments.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Is this really about two twins that are on trend?
Yeah, I think these guys just went to jail.
Oh, really? For what?
Trend. Like they got caught with it, and I guess they're out now. Unless that was fake. I checked it for a little bit. It looked like it was real. Because this stuff's illegal.
Oh, hey, did you see what that guy just did? That's what some random guy did to me in a gym in New York City.
I didn't see this.
I was deadlifting 315. Watch what this guy right there. See how he's lifting his chin up?
Oh yeah.
Except he just put his fingers under my chin. It was a random black dude just walked up to me and put his fingers underneath my chin while I was deadlifting.
Crazy how that helps, right?
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. I wasn't sure whether to be fucking grossed out like I was violated, like I got anally penetrated, or if I should say thank you.
You didn't know him?
No, I was fucking just at like on the 5th floor of some fucking gym in fucking Brooklyn, deadlifting. And some dude put his
say thank you when you were done. Or
I did say thank you.
No, that helps a lot. It's crazy. I don't know why.
Just put his fingers under my chin.
You were either gonna lift it or drop it immediately because some dude was touching you.
Hey, I showed Avi this morning.
What did he say?
And I said, "Hey, dude, you got to get out there and do 10. You got to match this."
Can he do it?
I think he can do it, but he just looked at me like I was crazy. But I think he can totally do this. I think he could do this like really well.
I think if he could do this, he doesn't think he could do this.
Who?
Tyson.
Oh, really?
He's really good on these. So I figured he'd have no problem.
How are his pistols? It's really just how are his pistols?
I figured they're okay.
I mean, Avi's pistols are insane.
And do you have the really squishy one for him?
Yeah,
I don't want to say he's going to have an easier time on it, but
yeah, he will if he uses the adult one. Yeah, he'll have an easier time.
Get him a squishy one. We got to Jim make him one that's super squishy.
I have one. I have the little kid one too.
Okay, make him use that one. Can he dribble a ball pretty well?
I mean, he's just. I mean, he doesn't, but I'm sure he could figure it out. I mean, he can figure it out.
T-Money, I don't really know anybody who can do these. The pistol on the block.
Oh, he can definitely do pistols on the block. I've seen him do pistols on the block all the time. I've seen him do pistols on on top of a pull-up bar.
I was watching a podcast the other day about how jiu-jitsu, and actually you were tagged in the comments on it because you had the boys about how CrossFit can't combine with fighting. And like they don't like work with one another. And I'm like, it'll be crazy when the boys grow up and they're the greatest fighters who also do CrossFit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Everyone in the UFC does CrossFit.
It was the guy who was on Rogan, I think. Talking to Rogan, but Rogan's a CrossFit hater.
Yeah, they're out of their fucking minds because they don't know what CrossFit is. I will say this: I think my kids' jiu-jitsu instructors don't like the strength training I do with the boys.
Probably similar to the podcast guy. It's annoying as hell. What do they want? What does he want them to do?
And I think that they don't like it because they don't want the boys relying on their strength as opposed to their technique.
That's okay, I suppose. But wouldn't it be better to be able to do both? Gordon Ryan,
exactly.
Gordon Ryan's huge.
Buying YouTube videos is like taking PEDs. It makes your numbers go up, but everyone who's natural can tell. It's just that buying views, what did you actually get out of it? Like at least if you buy impressions, there's a chance that it's putting it in front of someone, if you trust the algorithm, who might actually have interest in what the message you're trying to share and or the product you're trying to sell. And if you buy views, you're just, as people go to your YouTube station, they're just like, oh, he must be really popular. It's like Danny Spiegel's account is the perfect example. Like it has 1.7 million followers or 2.7, whatever it is. And if anyone thinks for a second there's anyone there with an IQ of over 80 who's subscribed to her, you're retarded. It's
He
like
also has an agency buying viewers, commenters,
for her shit.
You know that, right? We've talked about that, right?
I didn't know that, it wouldn't surprise me. It's just like, it's the quality of the viewer. They're basically just the quality of the viewer. Buying views is immoral. Kale Lazeman.
Oh my God. Kale Lehman. That's good from him. I don't know. Yeah. I don't have it just depends on what they end up doing with it. It was a massive issue when it was Emily in hands, and it was really unfortunate to see it from my current day.
You think they'll keep doing it?
I was going to ask you that. Like, what happens when they do 10 weeks consecutively and they all have 100,000 views?
I mean, I almost think that that's a better play than doing it once and quitting.
That is a certain yes. Yes. I mean, I didn't know that was the other option though.
Like, hey, commit to it. But I also do think that I wonder how many, if it says, did it tell you how many impressions when you did that thing with Hopper's video? Did that tell you how many ads you got run or extra impressions you got?
I'll look. It says something on it. Let's see. Yeah, 64,000.
So an additional 64,000 impressions.
Correct. Here, I'll pull this thing up.
Go to what? How many impressions does your Tyson Bagent video have?
Which one? They're like 1 million something. If you want to up, it's right here.
So 200. If you for $200, you're getting 64,000 impressions. And it increased. And how many extra views did it end up getting you? 2,000, you think?
1,240.
1,240. Wow. So that means, I'd have to do the math on that, but that means like only 2% of the ads are actually being clicked. Only 2% of the impressions are being clicked. Is that right? Is my math right on that?
That sounds right.
Wow.
The video has 2.9 million impressions.
Wow. So to get if you're only getting, if it's $200 for 60,000 impressions, and you need and that only gets you how many? 1,200 views. God, I could do the math on that. But
hey, do you remember the quote? Sorry, you're in the middle of math.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you remember Lucas Parker?
Yeah, the redheaded dude, the hairy bald dude.
Yeah, he had this amazing quote. I don't remember where it was at this point, but it was like 2015 or 16. Maybe even did a Facebook post where he said, the reason with people taking performance-enhancing drugs is it artificially tells people whether or not people's training programs are accomplishing what they say they will. You know, so if you find out that Fraser took drugs the entire time he was doing CrossFit, everyone who's been doing HWPO since he retired would be like, well, what the hell? I thought I was doing the thing that made the champ.
Right.
But like that's what performance-enhancing drugs do. And that's my major issue with the vetting of videos or artificial pumping of videos. Because you'll never know. And at minimum, it sucks for CrossFit to not know if the video is any good.
She's saying if you get 200.
How do you know it's a she?
Teresa, someone told me one time, $200 for 69,000 views. No.
Impressions.
Yeah, he spent $200 and he ended up getting only 1,200 views off of 64,000 impressions. God, that would if that math plays out, that means they spent like 30 grand. There's no way they did that. There's no way they did that.
Should we promote a post right now and just see what happens and check back in tomorrow?
Like a video?
Put $100 on Kill Taylor today and see what happens.
Okay. How do I do it? I go to
you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'm in Kill Taylor.
go to dash like your homepage and then click on content on the left.
Okay.
And then on that bar, you'll see like video, shorts, live, posts, playlists, and right over there you'll see promotions.
Oh, okay.
And then in there you just run a promotion on the most recent video.
Okay, get started. Oh, I have to create a new account.
Oh, you don't have an account, right? Oh, a Google account.
Should I do audience growth or video views?
Views.
Okay, video views. Okay, next. Oh, they put up that video of how to get 1 million followers on Instagram, and it's Taylor like in his thong. Should I boost that, or should I boost something?
No, don't boost it short. Boost a podcast length episode like Kill Taylor.
Okay, change. Okay, Kill Taylor. Okay, I got it. And go to next. It says show to viewers in these countries: United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Ireland. That's good, right?
Sounds good.
European Union political
Those are all
ads.
people who watch the show.
No, this is not a political ad. Oh, they have an advanced targeting section: male, female, unknown.
Unknown.
Show to the following ages. Okay, I'm getting rid of 55-year-olds and up. Okay, and I'm getting rid of unknown genders. Okay, next. Total budget. Oh, the minimum it says is two. Oh shit! It tells me that it could for $200 it will get me an estimated 4,000 to 16,000 views. Look at
there
this.
You go. So
look at this page.
It's probably $1,000, right? There you go. Oh, you're putting $200 on it?
No, that was the default.
Oh, okay. So here, I mean, just change that number and see if it changes the number below. You don't have to spend the money. Nice. Okay. So it's like 500 then? Would be like what happened over on the CrossFit one?
No, they must have spent they probably spent at least I'm going to guess they spent $2,000. I guess I should probably pull this down.
I'm making sure that I was like reading. I'm like, is your credit card?
And you'll be charged on the first of each month or anytime your balance exceeds the amount. A temporary $50 authorization. Okay, promote.
Is Sousa watching this tripping?
Probably. What the fuck, dude?
Don't spend $100. Don't do it.
Oh, you know what I should have typed in? I should have typed in like $50,000.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Suppose I still can.
Paul's fighting has gotten much better since doing CrossFit. Sevan.
Oh, Paul.
Right.
Paul?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I saw you text me, Sarah, yesterday. Sorry, I haven't responded. I'm a few hundred texts behind. I'll put you right at the top.
A few hundred?
Yeah. I'm like more than a few hundred. I'm so far behind.
What's EU political mean?
I guess they have rules about spending money on political ads in the EU. Oh. The socialist countries got all sorts of weird shit.
If you spend $50,000, it'll give you 1.3 to 4 million views.
Yeah, and by the way, buying views from a third-party source, which breaks YouTube violations, is much, much cheaper. Like you could buy 10,000 views on YouTube for very cheap.
So what this tells me right here is that YouTube organically gave me about $25,000 worth of impressions on the Bajent video.
Yeah.
That's cool.
How much to purchase views on YouTube? It's against their policy, but you can buy a view for 26 1,000ths of a penny per view. So 5, 10, 100. It's like $1 for 100 views or something cheaper than that. It's a penny for 100 views. It's like a penny for 100 views.
What website is that on?
I just had AI pump it up to me.
Oh.
Yeah, you can buy as few as views as 98 cents. I bought 5 million YouTube views. Yeah, there's all sorts of shit. Yeah, 0.04. Or no, it's here's a place that's for 4 cents for 10 views. So all sorts of different ways of doing it. All right, nap time. Thank you for doing this with me.
You bet. What do we decide?
I
I don't think we decided anything.
I don't think we decided anything.
I still think that they spent money, views went up, bought views.
I think that they spent money, got more eyeballs on their views. They spent money, got more eyeballs on their content, but you think that there's a better way to use their money.
Both.
Okay.
Both, yeah.
Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Bye-bye.